Sword and Shield chase cards for every set. The total value of the raw cards is $433. The chase card of the set is Snorlax. The raw price of the card is $49, while the PSA 10 is $130. Rebel Clash has a total value of $472 of raw cards. The chase card of the set is not a popular card and is not very chased and sells for $68 raw, but the PSA 10 goes for $200. Darkness Ablaze is a set that gained $236 in raw cards, total value. The chase card of the set is none other than Mighty Charizard but lost his aura. A PSA 10 sells for $110. Champion's Path is one of the sets that is worthy to be opened just to get that Charizard chase card. That raw price starts from $220 and a PSA 10 sells for $364. Vivid Voltage. This set chase card is Rainbow Pikachu and started as an expensive card, but after the release of Evolving Skies, Fusion Strike, and Lost Origin, the chase card fell down from $800 to $275 for a PSA 10. McDonald's 25th Anniversary 2021. Obviously, who can be the chase card of this set if the Pikachu face is the symbol of Pokemon and the most loved character by every kid? The raw price is $1.28 and the PSA 10 sells for $90. Shining Fates. This set is a set based on shiny cards like Hidden Fates and Paldean Fates, and the chase card is Shiny Charizard that can be found if you pull 271 packs with a raw price of $111 and a PSA 10 price of $220, the other cards not being able to exceed $10. Battle Styles. This set chase card is Tyranitar, one of the top 10 cards in Sword and Shield era with a raw price of $190, and a PSA 10 sells for $425. Chilling Reign. This set chase card is Blaziken in art that combines the reality with fantasy and sells raw for $359, and a PSA 10 sells for $629. Evolving Skies. This set is the king of Sword and Shield, and the most desired set, surprisingly, having the most expensive chase card. Despite the high population, the chase card is Umbreon with a raw price of $1,400 and a PSA 10 for $2,600. 25 years celebrations. Now, this set is divided into Classic Collection, and which contains all the chase cards in 25 years and some other 25 common cards that are funny, but with an inferior value. The chance of getting a Classic Collection card is 1 in 3 packs. The each set chase cards are Charizard and Gold Mew, and the raw price is $91.31. Fusion Strike is another popular set with another popular chase card, Gengar, that reached the raw price of $577, and a PSA 10 sells for $1,500. Brilliant Stars. This set features the Umbreon and Sylveon, but the chase card is Charizard and sells for $200 raw, while PSA 10 sells for $450, and the set has beautiful artwork cards to collect. Astral Radiance. It's a cool set that reflects the hungry Machamp in a beautiful illustration that sells raw for $130, and as PSA 10 sells for about $300. What a good deal. Pokemon Go. This set is an unpopular set, but with a popular chase card, Mewtwo, which sells for a modest price of $37 raw, and PSA 10 sells for $150. McDonald's Promo 2022 is one of the most boring set on the entire Sword and Shield, but has a very low population of Pikachu PSA 10. While the raw card sells for $1, the PSA 10 sells for $100. Despite Trick or Trade set is a failed set that the most expensive raw card is 34 cents, still is a good set to collect as the PSA 10 sells for $85. Gengar beating Pikachu. Lost Origin. This set is the third most popular in the entire Sword and Shield era after Evolving Skies and Fusion Strike, Giratina selling for $500 and a PSA 10 for $1,500. Silver Tempest, a very good set to collect with the chase card being Lugia, which is the 4th in top 10 chase cards of every set, selling for $250 and PSA 10 selling for $700. Crown Zenith is a beautiful set where Giratina is the main character again, not very expensive, selling for $150 raw and $320 for a PSA 10. The end of Sword and Shield era close with Charizard base set reprint in an unique holo with a CLC stamp, selling for $100 and PSA 10 for $250. These are all the chase cards in the entire Sword and Shield era, and if you buy all of them today, in few years you will be rich.